Hi and welcome back to another video here in the Asebu Pan-African village. I know it's been a while. I made videos about the progress of projects we haven't done here, so I decided to take some time today just to keep you updated on what we've been up to lately. So currently at the site of the one-bedroom house. Let me just show you that I spoke to you about some time back, and we've made a lot of progress with it. So I'll just show you what we've done so far and what is next to be done. So as you can see, we are done with the entire footings. That's the block work for the foundation, and aside that, we also went ahead to paint the internal part of the walls with bitumen or the damp-proof paint. Now this, I must say, because of the size of this building and should I say, because it's also on a slope, we've had to use about 5 buckets, 20 liters bucket of the bitumen to paint the internal wall. So yes, that's a lot. And as you can see, so we haven't done that of the outside because of the quantity of buckets, and because we're also going to be filling the internal part with the laterite. We found the need to paint the internal walls first, and then once we are done with filling it with laterite, then we probably can later concentrate on the outside wall. So you can see from this video that I'm actually getting to parts that looks a bit high. So I'll show you what has really happened from the outside so you can really appreciate it. So basically, these are the divisions of the building. You can also tell that it has a lot of columns within it. So if you look around, you notice that we have like quite good number of columns in the building. So yeah, I think about 20 or 26 columns or so. Yeah, anyway, so from here, let me just jump off this and then show you the outside. So this is the outside walls. Towards my left side is the frontal part, and then from this side we are at the side of the house. So I'm walking towards the back side. Now even at this point, we had I think about 7 course of blocks. Let me see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 years. So this side has about 7 course of block works done here. That tells you that this building is actually high in terms of the foundation, and the owner have been very he's been very mindful about it. He says he doesn't want any building that is low, so we had to try as much as possible to keep it on the same level without introducing any step anywhere within the building itself. Now when you come to this point, you notice that this point goes beyond the 7 course of blocks. So you can see from here we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and then we introduce a beam on top, and then the last course of blocks came on top. So you notice that the beam goes across from this side, so it's also within the building as well. So it goes from this side all the way to that side. Now the reason why there was a need to introduce beam on top of the walls because of the height of the walls that we are having here. So that was why we had to introduce a beam, so that it makes the entire foundation solid. So the beam goes all the way from here, it goes through the side all the way here, and then towards the middle part. So this side also has a beam within it which goes all the way to that column there as well. So as you can see, this is what this single bedroom house is looking like. Now the total quantity of blocks we've used for this is about 1,500 pieces of 6 inches solid blocks. So that's the quantity of blocks that we've used so far for this building. And then also, if you take a look at the foundation, you notice that we have division. So this side, towards the left hand side, is the living area, and then towards the right hand side, this particular point is a bedroom. You have a walk-in closet, you have a washroom there, and then you have the kitchen. From there you have a storeroom, you have an office, a shared washroom, and then a laundry area. Now the living area is an open space throughout the building, but because we are having a foundation done, there was a need to introduce divisions to help hold the entire foundation together. So that's how come you see that division or partition over there, and then you have this one also here. Ideally the porch, the front porch, should have been here, but he said he wanted the porch to come out of the building, so we had to introduce that here. So that's how come we have the division here as well. So now what is left to be done is to fill this entire building or foundation with laterite. Yes, and I must say we're going to use quite a number of either trips, or if we are going to be probably, yes, so we already have some at the back, but I can say that is not going to be enough to complete the laterite that is needed for this particular building. And then also, because of the size of this building, once we fill with laterite, we'll have to make sure we've soaked it properly with water to make sure the soil is evenly distributed before we go ahead to compact it and even go ahead to cast the floor concrete. So you can tell that we have quite some work to do here, as well as it will probably take some time to have the entire floor concrete cast, and then the actual building or the superstructure will start. So this is what we've been up to, especially at this point of the building that we haven't done here. I must say this building is quite massive. Yeah, it's a massive building, massive 1-bedroom house. Looking at the size of it, it could have been a 3-bedroom, it could have been a 2-bedroom, or even maybe 4-bedroom maximum. Yes, but you know, the owner likes the design very much, so that's how come you're having this done. So that is pretty much what there is to see here pertaining to this particular building project. Once we make any more progress, I'll definitely try as much as possible to share that with you, so you see how far we've gone, what we've done new, and so on. So yeah, and also during the casting of the floor concrete, we are definitely going to need an additional trip of sand as well as stones to be able to help do that. So we have quite a way to go or to cover with this particular building project here. So that will be just about it for this video. In case you are new to this channel, kindly go ahead and hit on the subscribe button, and then don't forget to hit on the bell so that anytime there's a new video you get to see it. So I'll see you in the next one.